again, everybody, and welcome to another segment of People and Places. I'm Dan Roberts, the publisher of The Vegas Voice, and our goal is to introduce you to all the wonderful people and all the wonderful places that make up Las Vegas and Henderson. We are very lucky, and I am very lucky, to have with me today Miss Josie Lopez. Josie, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me, Dan.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Now, you have something that I will never, ever have, and that's the ability to dance. Talk a little bit about yourself, what you do, how you go about doing it.
Well, I'm a ballroom dance teacher. I'm the owner of Step by Step Dance Studios in Henderson, Las Vegas. And I've been teaching for over 30 years. And I teach people just like you that think they have two left feet to dance.
And you've been doing it for so long. How did you fall into something like that?
Well, I have no idea. I never thought I would be doing this. When I first started, I just had a normal job. I had a bank job, but I was always a dancer. And I walked into a Fred Astaire dance studio one day and fell in love with it and ended up with my own business, and I took off from there.
And like you said, Fred Astaire, how do you even begin to teach? Because before we go into that, I looked over your bio. You have a tremendous bio. I mean, you're not like some person standing up there and say, let's dance. You have accreditation, you got credentials. Talk a little bit about that first.
I started teaching, and then I started competing with my students, and through the years became a top teacher 3 years in a row. And it's been just a lot of fun being able to teach and change people's lives and showing them how much fun they can have exercising. And
how do you get someone two left feet?
Yeah.
To even stand up, and how do you even have the patience to do that? I find that to be absolutely amazing, by the way.
I love it.
Yeah?
I love it, yeah. I love taking people that never danced before and making them champions.
Not even champions would be fantastic, but the idea of having them stand up without embarrassing themselves. I mean, the idea of doing that, I find absolutely frightening. I wouldn't even think about it. How would you go about dealing with someone like me who has no idea what to do, and then when you tell them, they don't listen anyway?
Well, there's only 4 basic secrets that make up all the dancing, and once you find out what those are, then you get a little bit more calmer and the fear goes away.
Learning to dance can be a fun and very rewarding experience. However, sometimes it may also seem intimidating when you begin to think about all those dances and all those steps.
And the 4 secrets, give me one of the 4 secrets.
Walking steps. You do that every day.
Right. And that can be done?
Oh, yeah.
So any fool can learn how to do that?
Yeah, if you know how to walk, you can dance.
The first formula is walking steps.
I can do that.
Okay, let's start with our left foot. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. If we can walk forward, we can walk backwards. So let's walk backwards, starting with our left foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. So gentlemen always start with their left foot. Ladies typically always start with our right foot.
And with your accreditation, and I guess, is it a question of patience, or is it a question of saying, hey, stupid, do it this way? Well, I would say, hey, stupid, do it this way. How did you go about doing it?
Well, if you feel, what I love is if you feel like you can't dance and you walk in, and the very first day go out dancing, then you start feeling good about yourself. That's what I love. And then the more confidence, every time you come in, the more confidence you get, and the more you can see you can do it, then I get a thrill out of that, and then you're able to go out and do the things that you never thought you could do, like go out dancing.
And have you determined, again, a couple, you have couples, or is it men, you have women, or you have both? I mean, you have everybody, I assume.
Yeah.
When you have these guys come in, are they nervous? Are they embarrassed? I would be terrified. I mean, I'm very comfortable talking to you, and I see you just about every day. But I would be terrified if you say, okay, now do this and do that. How do you deal with someone like myself?
Well, just like anybody else that you meet for the very first time, you get them to feel comfortable and you show them the first few steps and you get them dancing right away. And then the more they come in, the more comfortable they get. And yeah,
It's
so
really that.
it's very, very easy. Yes, it's very easy.
And I would think that would be one of the hardest things you can do.
Really? Yeah.
And okay, how about this?
Okay.
With step by step, who would be the average person that would come in and want to use your services? Is it a guy? Is it a gal? Is it a couple? Is it young, medium, old? I mean,
Okay.
what do you have?
So we have single guys.
Right.
We have couples. We have couples that want to get married. We have women that just maybe have lost a spouse, or gentlemen that just have lost a
Right.
spouse. People that want to get more exercise. We have all age levels. Pretty much everyone. Somebody that wants to start a new hobby. Somebody that's just bored or getting out of COVID and they don't know what to do. That maybe they don't want to go to a casino, or and they want to meet more people, travel, go on cruises, and go on dance cruises. Maybe they want to compete. All kinds of people.
And yet, is it a challenge to you? Is it something like, look, this is really very easy. Just be patient. And I mean, how would you even go about doing it? Because again, I got to tell you something, Josie. I would be absolutely terrified walking into the studio with you. I know how great you are. I really do. I see it. And yet, you think even someone as, let's say, as challenged as I am, could learn 1 or 2 steps?
Yeah. It's mainly getting past the fear of the mind, because
Right.
the body has the ability to do it. It just takes good training. And with an advanced teacher, you'll be able to do it. So it's just getting past your mind, what you think about yourself, how you've been perceiving learning how to dance. And once you get past that, then it's easy.
Like, in your career, how many people do you think you have taught how to dance?
I would say thousands.
Thousands.
Yeah. Within group classes and private lessons, I've met a lot of people.
And do they, when they come to you and say, Josie, I want to learn how to dance, or at least move, okay? Do they, is it a particular dance that they have in mind, or how would you start out somebody who is as challenged as I am, let's say?
We would do like the 6 major dances, because with the 4 basic secrets, it incorporates at least 6 major dances. That if you were to wanting to go out somewhere, maybe on a date and take somebody, or a nightclub, or someplace on the strip where they have dancing, you'll be able, when you go, you'll be able to dance that dance. So, and there's a lot of places where you can go out dancing. Say the Gold Coast, they have a tea dance on Sunday. I believe they have one here in Henderson. We have a party every Friday night. And there's a lot of places where you can come and practice your dancing where it's not intimidating.
Intimidating, I think, would be the word.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's great. If Josie, tell us about the studio, where it's located, the address. If they want more information about you, they want to sign up, because I'll tell you right now, I'm looking at the camera, I can't imagine anybody better and more patient than yourself, who can just get people started. So go ahead. Step by Step is located where?
2510 Anthem Village Drive, Suite 100.
Phone number, email, or a website, they want more information.
Our phone number is 702-592-3465.
Website.
StepbystepLV.com.
There you go. You got everything there.
Yeah.
So you see how easy that was?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I wish it would be that easy.
I
Teach
know.
me 1 or 2 steps. That's all.
So if I could do this, you can dance.
You know what? And that's going to be a challenge for everybody. So, Josie, I thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
I wish you all the best. And this is Dan Roberts for People and Places saying thank you for being here. And we'll have another segment in the future. Bye-bye.